Hi team, hope you're well. This week's video brought to you by SWD, Green2Stay SWD Marketing Network. Keep your product alive. What's the news this week? Well, of course, the virus is sweeping around the world, and as of now, this point of time, 5,000 people have been claimed by the virus in Europe. So that's the big story this week. But I saw a couple of stories in the green tech media world I thought were quite interesting. I wanted to share with you. And I'm looking at this site this week from fizz.org, and the big story, actually this story is on several websites. Research done by Carbon Trackers, an organization that measures carbon. The big story is world fritters away $500 billion on coal support. I'll leave a link to this story. And basically it's talking about how the world is wasting $640 billion by continuing to prop up the coal industry. Now that renewables are, as this story brings out, less expensive and environmentally friendly. And it's a very good report actually, but it sort of mentions that the possibility is that the reason that the fossil fuel industry is being propped up is purely political. It's no longer economically viable to prop up the fossil fuel industry. So what we're looking at now, we're looking at a personality issue. There's no logic, there's no reason to keep propping up the fossil fuel industry. It's just personalities, and it really highlights the type of immaturity that we've got in political office in several countries around the world today, and just the selfish sort of attitude now of these leaders, not willing to negotiate, not willing to compromise or go with science. It's quite a strange time when you get political governments fighting logic. I've never witnessed a time in my life where governments will just openly oppose logic, science, and common sense. And it's very dangerous. They're going to make the world very dangerous, because this type of attitude will permeate in all their decisions. It'll be stubbornness, pride, unwilling to negotiate, unwilling to come to a consensus and cooperate with different sides of the argument. Okay, you've got basically three facets of social life, of business and community life now, cooperating against the good will of their own populations. You've got stubborn governments, you've got greedy big business, and you've got biased media. So I think we're gonna, things might get worse with that kind of attitude. We can't have like world critical problems with these types of attitudes around the world. We need now, and this virus is highlighting that even more. We need cooperation. We need shared data. We need to come together now. And yeah, it's a bit worrying, because this article brings out a couple of points that I thought were interesting. that these assets that they're investing in fossil fuels will most likely become like dead assets. So in other words, we've got governments, we've got political personalities that are willing to just throw away money. And look what's happening around the world now. Like, that money that should be going into research for the good of the people, but they're just out of their own pride and stubbornness, they're willing to just throw away billions of dollars, and that's very troubling for the world. Very troubling. You know, and they all take this self-righteous sort of like perspective, and but the facts and the logic are just working against them. So it's a very troubling time that we're in now. I'm very disturbed by this. So I'll leave a link to this this report. There was another good article in this on this website too. I haven't read it, so I won't talk too much about it. But it's talking about how fast charging may damage electric car batteries. I think that'll be a good story, so you might want to check that out as well. But anyway, hopefully you'll get this video and the next one. We'll see what happens. But I have no doubt that the new economy, the new eco economy and a fair economy is going to go forward, and there's nothing, they're not going to stop it. They're not going to stop it with this pride and arrogance and greed. They're not going to stop it. So anyway, hopefully they'll come to their senses and work for the good of their own populations. But anyway, I hope you have a good week, and make Green2Stay, make eco fun. Signing out, over and out.